Hello Ramblers of the world, and thank you for joining me on another mindful ramble where we talk about all things mindset reset and how it aligns to our journey through life, especially when we are trying to achieve those material goals in our life. And today I am going to be talking all about Christmas and how it affects our mindset. This should be a time of year when we should be downing tools, having fun, enjoying ourselves, but I do see a lot of people out there looking very overwhelmed, very stressed, and it shouldn't be that way. And this is where I am today. It's a bit of a dreich looking day, but it's still lovely to get out and have a stroll, just me and the sheep. Say hi. No, they're not chatting today. And as always, if you could subscribe, like, share and comment, I would be incredibly grateful, as it really does help me build my channel bigger and better. And if you'd like to support me more, please buy me a coffee. The link will be in my description, in the bio, and probably going along the screen right there, right now. Again, I would be very grateful. So Christmas, a time to down tools, to have some fun, to reconnect. However, as I've been walking about the shops, getting my last bits and pieces done, I do see a lot of very overwhelmed people looking rather stressed, spending a heck of a lot of money, going into debt probably, just for what is essentially one day. I know I'll probably get a lot of people might think, well, actually it's more than one day because you might go away, and I understand that. But essentially Christmas Day is just one day, and all that preparation, the cooking, buying the presents, just comes down to that 24 hours. And it's really important to be mindful that we don't get that much time in life where we can, especially at this time of year when everything does just shut down. It's a great opportunity to just relax and enjoy life. And people just seem to get so incredibly stressed out about it. When really you want to be using this time to have some fun, enjoy life, enjoy the festivities, and not be stressing about cooking a roast or worrying about potential family dramas that might be happening. I know that is a subject that's brought up a lot. And one of the ways to get past that certain one is just to say no. You know, if you start seeing one starting, just walk away. Take some time for yourself. You don't have to get involved in it. If they want to get involved in some drama or start causing some big arguments, let them do it. Don't let it affect your peace. But it's really, I know it's not easy at this time of year because we want to be so prepared, and we have these high expectations that we're going to have this perfect Christmas day. And in my experience, I have been through that, and I have expected very high results for Christmas Day, this great day, brilliant presents, perfectly cooked roast, everybody happy and jolly, and I don't think it's probably ever happened. So what I do nowadays, and it certainly worked for me, is now I just remove those expectations. And what happens then is when Christmas Day comes around, you do enjoy it more. It turns out really well because you haven't got these ridiculously high expectations that you're trying to meet. And then there's the thing of thinking that you've got to do everything. You don't. You know, you can delegate things, you can ask other people for help. Or, again, there's that really powerful word. You can just say, no, you know what, this year, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it, I never enjoy it. So why? Just because it's a Christmas tradition doesn't mean I have to do it. You can make your own Christmas traditions. You don't have to follow the stereotypical generic traditions. You can just spend Christmas any day you want, as long as it's making you, as long as you're enjoying it. You know, it's going to make you smile. That's the most important thing. That's what Christmas this time of year should all be about. Not the stressing, not getting overwhelmed, not spending a fortune. The amount of people I've seen in the shops, and I've even, I've walked past people and I've heard people say things like, I can't wait until Christmas is finished this year. It's just been too difficult, or I've been too stressed, or I've got other things I needed to do. I haven't got time for it. That's not what it should be all be about. But unfortunately, as humans, we do seem to allow that to take over our minds. So, if you are watching this just now and you are feeling a bit stressed, a bit overwhelmed by the whole thing, just take a pause, take a deep breath, big deep breath into the nose. Just really reflect on, is all this stress I'm feeling just now really worth it for what, as I've said before, is essentially one day. Before you know it, it'll be past and you'll be back to work in January, and you might look back and go, was that really worth it? Didn't really enjoy it, didn't meet my expectations. And that's not the way you want to be looking at it when it comes back, when January comes around. You want to be feeling recharged, happy, looking forward to going back to work even, or looking forward to getting back to normality of life now that Christmas has passed. That's the way it should be. And what I've found as well is the joy in Christmas comes from the unplanned, all the things that might go wrong, or mistakes that are made, or things that you never actually planned in the first place. If you have a colour-coded spreadsheet for Christmas, something's not right. You should be go with the unplanned, just see what happens, and you'll find it's a lot more fun. I just wanted to finish today with a message to you all from 2025. So I've really started my YouTube journey this year. I've been doing it for a while, but I really got into it this year. This is where I've been much more consistent. My subscribers is nearly hit the 300 mark, and I just want to build it bigger and better next year in 2026. But I want to thank everybody who has commented, everybody who has subscribed, everybody who has liked. I am incredibly grateful, and thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have got as far as I've got so far. And if you're watching this now and you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. That's my wee Christmas present. Go on, go subscribe. Thank you. But seriously, no, it's a big thank you to you all, and I'm going to continue in 2026. I always like to have a look back and reevaluate everything, and it's been going well, so I want to continue, make it bigger and better and more beneficial for you all next year, and that's what I plan on doing. So please keep following along, keep watching my videos, keep commenting, keep subscribing, and as I've always said, if there's anything when it comes to do, get my words out, if there's anything when it comes to mindset reset that you'd love me to talk about or make a series about, please share, and I will do all I can to do that. Right, I'm going to leave you there now. So please, the message from today is remove those expectations about Christmas Day or the whole Christmas holiday, and just enjoy it for what it is. Don't get overwhelmed, don't go into debt, don't get stressed out by the whole thing, don't end up having massive family arguments. Just enjoy it for yourself as much as you possibly can, because that is what it's all about. It's a time for downing tools, bloody well enjoying ourselves, and that's what we should be doing. And that's what I'm going to do. I wouldn't say 2025 has been an easy year, probably for any of us, but it's in the past now, and all we can do is look forward, and that's certainly what I'm going to do. And as always, if you could subscribe, like, comment and share, I would be so grateful. I love doing these videos, I love creating them. Get to do two of my passions. I get to talk about all things mindset reset, which I do love to talk about and research. And then I love getting out for my mindful rambles. There's nothing better than getting in that countryside for some fresh air, for exercise, and to reset that mindset. It really is probably one of the best tools you will ever find for that. And again, if you would like to buy me a cheeky coffee at Christmas, please do so. The link's in my bio description, and I would be very grateful. Right, that's it for now. It's probably the last long form video of the year. Well, you never know, never say never, but I will probably be back again at the start of January. But again, there'll be all my shorts will be there, so there's lots of tools and techniques all to do with mindset reset I'll be sharing every day, because I'm not going to stop doing that. Thanks all again. It's been a great year, and let's keep going next year. Onwards and upwards.